how are we today? Welcome to what grinds my gears, now known as Don't Do That. Don't do that. Like, why would you do that? Like stupid shit. Why would you do that? We are here to say what irritates us and what you shouldn't do. I mean, in our own personal opinion. And to me, in a sense, it just pisses people off, and that's what we're in the business for. Why not? We speak truth. We don't sugarcoat anything. Our world is not made up of cupcakes and fucking ice cream, guys. It's not sweet. It's not beautiful. And that's what we're here to do. So we will be here for your entertaining views, and we are now getting ready to get 16 the Icon, Mr. Superhero Swag, on here. But while we're waiting, we will start you off with one of the first things that I feel you should not do. It's dumbass drivers, guys. I know we have all encountered this. Okay. Now I know I have. Alright? The texters. It's like, why would you're going 45, 50. Why are you texting? Seriously, you can't wait till you get to a stop sign, stop light. Hell, pull over for a minute. I mean, too many people get into car accidents from that. Hell, I don't even do that, and I do some stupid stuff. I'm a speeder, but I won't text and drive. Because I know it can cause a lot more problems than the speeding. There's a thing called a blinker. Some of you guys need to take a class on this. Please, take a class. Because you obviously have no clue where this damn thing is at. Kind of lets us know that you're about to get over. Or, you know, turn even. Because some of you people don't have brake lights for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you don't. And then riding my ass. Get off my ass.
Man.
Because I will brake check you. And you do know whose fault that winds up being, right? It's the person behind you. Because they don't have control of their vehicle. Facts there, buddy. Alright, let's get this started. Let's go ahead and welcome Mr. Superhero Swag himself. Mr. 16 the Icon. 16 TV. Well, hello.
What's up, everybody?
How are we doing today? Here to ready to piss people off?
Man.
Let people know what's up?
Man. So, what happened was, a lot of cats have a show called What Grinds My Gears on YouTube. And so, after further review of the first episode, we changed it to Don't Do That. Don't do that. Because it's kind of the same thing. We don't want you to do that. It's really stupid shit.
And it grinds our gears at the same time, so why not? Just don't do that.
Alright, so I only got 3 today. But I tried to keep it all in the same stem, the same vein. The first one.
Shoot it up, shoot it up.
You ready? The first one, let me hit the wheel.
Oof, you're going to want to hit the lead for that one because...
The first one is begging motherfuckers. I'm going to pause for dramatic effect. Begging motherfuckers. You got $1, man? You got a cigarette, bro? And there's cats out there that will be like, oh, but they probably on hard times. You the motherfucker that need to give them the money then. Don't be mad at me because I'm not giving a motherfucker money out my hard-earned, working my ass off fucking pocket for a motherfucker that's as old or me or older that's in front of the store every goddamn day begging.
Hell, we in a position sometimes too. You know, everybody's hit that position where, you know,
bro,
they ain't got shit, but they ain't out here begging.
Bro, I don't even smoke cigarettes. All I smoke is the sweetest Chivas. I don't even smoke cigarettes at all. So no, I don't have a cigarette for you.
And I don't smoke when you ask me.
I don't have it.
Now if you offer me like 50 cents or $1 or whatever, I mean, I'll take it.
You got some spare change?
No, I don't.
You got a spare job?
I
Shit.
know a few people hiring.
I'm a parent. I got kids and child support on my
Oh
ass.
shit, that bad.
Shit.
And I know how that feels too.
Or like old boy on the wire. Shit. I wish I would give a motherfucker my hard-earned money. Talking about some, well, maybe they didn't fell on hard times. Let me tell you some real shit. I was homeless for almost a year. And I was not on no corner begging for a motherfucking thing.
Had a job.
I had 2 jobs. I was working at the bingo hall. I can't remember what it's called. I was working at the bingo hall over on St. Joe, here in Lansing. And I was working at Hooters as a fry cook. And sleeping in my van at night on the south side in the parking lot at Myers.
I slept underneath the bridge over there. If you're familiar, over there by Washington and Elm Street, the old GM area, and you have the bridge, and it has like a little platform underneath it.
Yeah.
I had to dig where they were doing construction. I had to dig in the trash and find a carpet to kind of, in a sense, have something there other than cement. But I had a job.
Yeah.
Now, again, if you're familiar, it's not there no more. It's right. It used to be the McDonald's connected to the gas station on Saginaw and Cedar. I worked there. I had a full-time job, busted my ass.
And see, what that says is, we were both homeless and worked to get out the hole.
And paid my way. I paid my way no matter where I was at.
There was no, I'm gonna make a sign, and I'm a badass artist too. I can draw my ass off, but I'm not about to make no sign to stand on the corner to get spare change.
For what?
When I can work. If you able-bodied, and I didn't see motherfuckers younger than me, smoking crack, shooting up, doing dumb shit, and you out in front of the store begging. People like, man, I went to school with him. I went to school with her.
Tweaking.
You down bad. And you out here begging.
Dusty. Shit, I remember Dusty. I can't remember his name. I seen him get up. He actually ended up having a vehicle and whatnot, but they never changed. His ass still was out there. Probably lost it. I ain't seen him since.
Man. Begging motherfuckers. What's one of yours? What's one of yours? I don't want to linger too long, but just begging.
What do you think? What you think? What you think? What you think we should smack them with?
Did you
insert their veins?
Do big rule breakers?
Big rule breakers?
Do big rule breakers.
Big rule breakers. Okay, now I understand rules. We don't like certain rules that are put in place, but they're there, and we either find a way around it and just don't get caught, which many of us have done. Okay, nobody is perfect. Somebody has, tried to do some stuff like that somewhere down the line. Or you just blatantly
sometimes it just don't work out. Sometimes you try to break them rules and that shit does not work out.
What
that
the
shit
fuck?
does not work out.
Don't do that. You got
don't do that.
So much at stake whenever you have certain rules, like for example,
oof.
I mean, I'll use a big example. I know a few people that are going through this when it comes to, families' kids or friends' kids, taking care of them. Taking care of them, because instead of having them somewhere out wandering, somewhere in the world, in the state hands, you take care of it.
Man.
Okay,
look.
So when you do that, and then now mind you, there's hoops that you have to run through.
Yeah.
All right, you may not like those
stakes,
hoops.
when you got high stakes,
you follow those fucking rules.
You better follow them motherfucking rules.
You follow those fucking, because that just shows them, okay, they're following these rules. Okay, they want to do better.
And
they want to do better.
And if you don't want if you don't want to follow the rules and you want to endanger your freedom and
others around
you're comfortable, whatever, how comfortable you are, then that's fine. But if you fucking with another motherfucker's comfortability, if that's even a fucking word, you know what I'm saying? Because they trying to do you a solid and be family, and you fucking up the game by doing whatever the fuck you want because they're not gonna find out.
They're not gonna find out. They're not gonna find out.
I understand that, but it's not their business.
But and did you know?
Wait though. If it's not their business, then you deal with it by yourself.
Exactly.
And you incur the consequences.
Exactly.
Because once other motherfuckers start getting fingerprinted and they all start
Background
going
checks.
criminal records and all that shit for other people around you,
classes.
not just you.
You gotta take classes for certain things too whenever it comes to certain things. It's like, no.
Then it becomes an issue of not just, oh, it ain't their business. Oh, you're right. They got everybody's fucking business.
You know, I get, you know, again, rules. We don't like rules. I mean, we're human.
Man,
we get it. But whenever there's
do
certain
that.
stakes involved and certain things on the other end of the hoops that you don't want to jump through, if you want what you lost or what you need in your life, you're going to jump through every single motherfucking hoop there is to get to that, and you're going to follow every rule.
Especially.
And don't expect those that are helping you to not say nothing, because that will, in turn, affect them.
If it's endangering their way of life, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just fucking with me. Like, say, I'm fucking up, and I got my brother watching my daughter and my son, and now they're mixed up because I got to get my shit together. They're mixed up in my daughter and my son's life, and they getting fingerprinted and background checked and all this old extra shit. It no longer becomes just my problem. Now it is the problem of my brother and his wife and whoever's in their home, and you know what I'm saying? It becomes what you call it, a community issue. It's not just about you anymore. It becomes a community issue, and once that happens, you don't have the right to say shit.
When there's kids involved, also too, on top of, we have to speak on this big time. Kids involved, you don't matter.
The kids is what matter at the end of the day.
You don't matter. Let's be real at that. If they're not safe, if they're not happy, when it comes to those kids, fuck you.
Well, we know people.
Sorry, that's just how it should be.
We know people that do. We know people that have done, you know what I'm saying, stupid shit like this, and so that's why we had to cover it on Don't Do That.
I just can't. Because I'm sorry. I'm not gonna watch the people that I care about go through some shit and not speak about it and let other people know about it. So.
Right. You gotta speak about it, right?
Right, exactly. You have to speak about it because it's bullshit. If it's bullshit, it's bullshit. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck.
It's a motherfucking
Okay,
duck.
onto yours. Onto yours before we take up way too much time. Because our blood's almost done. So.
Alright. Oh, it is?
It's about halfway, so
shit.
I mean.
Alright, so my next one was drunk motherfuckers. Drunk motherfuckers. You know how your grandma, or I know my grandma used to say, a drunk ain't shit.
I've heard it.
A drunk ain't shit.
Mm. Like two broke motherfuckers are broke.
Man, if you cannot chill out on the alcohol, don't be driving, don't be all in people's area if you can't behave yourself once you get drunk. If you don't know how to talk to people once you get drunk, then maybe drinking is not for you. Oh, maybe drinking is not for you.
That shit ain't. Oh
if you are on medication that is gonna fuck up your, shit when you drink, then maybe you might not want to drink alcohol. Like, seriously. I just want to put that out there so that, you get it, you got it.
Good.
Good? Okay.
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 Shout out to Lisa Bryant.
Oof.
Sorry, bitch.
Man.
Not sorry.
Oof.
Don't be calling me talking shit thinking that you ain't gonna get blasted. Sorry. This is what we're for. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, because
don't.
You better ask somebody.
Don't do that.
I don't.
Oh my goodness, Lord. Lord.
I don't keep my mouth shut for my husband, so what makes you think I'll keep my mouth shut for you?
I wasn't really...
Sorry. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Manipulators. Yes. Manipulators.
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 Okay.
Okay, so people who like to make the situation flippity flop. Or make you feel guilty into, you know, because guilt tripping kind of goes into manipulating as well, because you're manipulating the situation into something that betters for yourself at the end of the day. So kids out there that are guilt tripping their parents about how their life fucking sucked as a kid, okay, it sucked as a kid. Now you're a grown ass fucking person. Now you have to take the now is what you take accountability for. Okay, the now, not the past. The past is your parents, in fact.
Let me hit that, because when I do, you know, comment on what she has to say, it's gonna be a little bit of a doozy. So let me hit this. Go ahead.
So okay, so the you know, leave the future to yourself. The future is your fault now, because you're grown. So you can't sit there and say you don't have a choice to fix things, because you do. Okay, you do. Big fucking deal, you do. But hey, the past again is the past, and that does again fall on your parents, okay? But that's the past. Those that, you know, be like, well, you know what I'm going through, you know, I'm falling on hard times, you know, this, that, and the other thing, and yada, 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 and whatever the fuck the case may be.
The thing is this.
Don't try to manipulate that into making other people feel guilty, and because they're a people person.
We know cats.
Or a people pleaser.
We know
Don't
cats
manipulate that situation.
That just the whole look. People call you a mama's boy because if you call your mom and you are over 30, now I want you to zoom in on this. You can't with the camera or nothing, but I just need you to really tune in with your thoughts on this. Yeah. If you are over the age of 30 and you still call your mama every day for a ride, for help, for $1, for this, for that, to take you here, to take you there, to take you to, fro, hither, and yon, bro, you need to grow the fuck up. Jesus, Lord.
To do with this situation that they put themselves into.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Anyways. Okay.
Like, dude, fucking stop. I love my mama, but I don't call my mama because I'm a grown-ass man. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, mama, I need some help here. I need some help there.
I've been with him even before I got married to this man. He has never called his mother and asked her for a single fucking thing.
If you over the age of 30,
you know his mom
don't do that.
I asked us to help with something about our tire. I remember there was something about our tire one time, and your mom offered to help us out with something, and it's like, no, you're good. We got this. We'll be all right.
At some point,
you have to do it yourself.
Once you are out of the nest, you have to strap your motherfucking nuts on and your wings and fucking fly.
Leave the nest.
Once you have left the nest, that's what the fuck your feathered wings are for. Fucking fly. Fly the fuck away.
Do what the Ninja Turtles did. They left home.
Man.
Okay.
Go to...
Your next one. That's you. It's your turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. And this one, holy fuck me, man.
I'm gonna try not to stay on. I'm gonna try not to stay on it for too long.
It's big, but
it's
you know,
huge.
I mean, it's simple though.
It is
big
huge,
but simple.
But I'm gonna try not to stay on it.
Excuse me.
You ready?
My bad, y'all.
You ready for this? Here's the last one.
For him.
Racist motherfuckers. First we had drunk motherfuckers, begging motherfuckers, or I don't know what order I did it. I did begging motherfuckers, stupid drunk motherfuckers, and now I'm doing racist motherfuckers. Bro, don't do that. Why? Do you understand? Okay, first of all.
What time is it now?
Let's see. It is the year 2022. Okay?
Right, okay,
2022. It's not the year 2000. It is actually 22 years after the year 2000. We're going into 2023 very soon. And I would like to say that it does not matter what color you are. It is what you have in your heart. For the simple fact that we all bleed red. Ain't none of you motherfuckers aliens. If I got in an accident and you got in an accident, I could give you a heart, you could give me a liver. So don't do that.
Right, maybe they should,
Stop!
They should probably get into some superhero swag and read some comics.
Dude,
because
for crying out loud, man.
They've been discussing this whole situation
We
for
still
years.
going through this? We still going through this?
Still parts of Florida, if I'm not mistaken, where it's known that you cannot go after dark.
It's almost funny.
And it's ridiculous.
It's almost funny because you get so used to the world being the way it is now. And it's so funny when somebody is actually trapped in time and they call me a nigger and they use that hard R. That shit is fucking hilarious. Because it's unfathomable that we are still dealing with racism in the year 2022. Like, we didn't already did the black president thing and, black first family, we already did all of that.
Exactly.
And we're still here? Don't do that. Just stop. That shit's stupid.
And I'm not even going to talk about that, by the way, because we both know that we'll be here forever. So I'm about to get on my last one. It's complainers. Okay, people are constantly complaining about something, and then they just, my God, they just over-exaggerate half the time. When they complain, they get loud. I almost feel like there was a tantrum about to start sometimes. Okay, it's not that deep. Stop complaining about every fucking thing that happens in your life. Take accountability about it. Especially if it's your fucking fault. Stop complaining about it. You made the decisions that got you into the situation that you are in now.
Ooh.
I'm not even going to say the names on this one, but they know who I'm talking about.
I got one more before we let go. Let me hit the weed.
Yeah,
I know you're going to like this one.
Complainers are just, that's an obvious one.
This one, I don't want to cut you off, but I don't want the video to be too long. This one is, people that are one thing at a job, but pretend to be another thing at a job. Let me get more detail. If you are not the manager at a job, if you are a CSR, a customer service representative,
shout out Mojo Jojo,
then maybe you need to, I don't give a fuck if you've been a customer service representative for 8 years. If someone gets hired in as a manager and their tag says manager and yours says CSR,
check.
You might need to check your balance in your account when you get paid and check their balance.
Because I love the thing, well, this job pays me, not you. Okay, you're right.
But they
you're
also
right. They
pay her
me
to do the manager job,
to do the manager job,
you
to guide you and tell you what the fuck to do.
Chase the Powerpuff Girls and be a CSR.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, but
okay, that's
we at the end of the blunt. We at the end of the blunt. I just needed to, because that shot in my head. As don't fucking do that.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, please.
What
because
the
people
fuck?
will embarrass you and will not give a
Bruh.
fuck. And they will kindly
there's people that did that when I were places that I worked to.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
And
Shout out to Burger King over there on Lake Lansing Road because I cussed their asses the fuck out and did not care, and they shut the fuck up and got out.
Man.
How about that?
So, one more, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
And then I'm going to go and let her close out the show. And
all right.
16 TV. Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you for coming on and, as always, and supporting us out here. So, again, click the like, subscribe, and please comment. And go ahead and hit that little ding, ding, ding down there. And you will get reminders that we are on. My bad, y'all. I totally had
You get an alert each and every time we post new content.
The ding, ding, ding. So, shout out to you guys. Again, don't do that. And we will see you next time.